just say we look fabulous, okay? Mm. So it will be all signs today, basically, and we will see how much we can reach through before my phone over there sends me a signal and say, you're done. You're done. So I think or hope like at least 30 minutes or so we are going to play with the Lenormand cards. We are also going to have a general check. General check on the Celtic cross. Yes, that is what I meant. Haven't really found any other. I will look. Maybe write my own book. Other way to place, except my own style. I also use the house style. So I think that's actually a pretty good idea. Why not use the house style? Start with the first house, which belongs to Aries, and then second house, and then third house, and see how far we get. That does not mean that Aries gets more attention. I just make 12 houses. That is all. And we will see which one we can. I'm not even sure we have time for that. You know, this is the part where Mercury in Libra arrives. Hello. Please do not make any decision. Yeah, we can do it fast. Fast. Do it fast. So in the first house, guys, we have the sun. Some of you are having a happy-go-lucky time. Second house, something is crossing you. There is something annoying. First house, I will explain also the houses, of course, and be that kind. First house is about taking action. It's ruled by Mars. It's the warrior house. It's also your ascendant. So here you have the sun. Some of you could have Leo ascendant. Some of you can have, sun placed on top of your ascendant. Now how would that look like? Very charming. Very charming. So second house is all about the material world. Is where, it's about house. It's ruled by Venus. I really feel horrible right now about what is second house. Second house is house number 2. It's that house where it belongs to Taurus. It belongs to the planet Venus. So it's all about sensations, how we physically feel. It's about making love. It's very physical kind of love. It's food, how to enjoy life. Taurus know how to do that along with Leo. And probably Pisces too, but they prefer a shop. So okay, there's something in this place I'm allergic to. Apparently, that out of here in 2 weeks. What do you know? So in the second house, something is crossing you. It could be like a house that is almost falling apart. You need to change the pipes. You need to change the tiles. It loses its value. it could also be something else. Your garden sucks. No roses wants to grow there. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Second house is clearly something we will see. We will see soon what will pop up in that house. Third house, communication. A house. Talking about houses. So clearly some of you are dealing with a house. So it's placed in the house of communication. So in this situation here, some of you could actually be dealing with, you know, those people who sell houses and get paid for selling your house. I can't even remember the I know entrepreneur. In English, I don't know. I'm not English. Sorry. I'm still norsk. I'm still Norse. So, sometimes my English is like fourth house, family house. Here we have the big bear. So I feel like some of you, this is Cancerian energy, this is the moon, that some of you have someone connected to your house who is very much, they are financially independent. They are like the emperor. They're like the emperor. Only this guy got more muscles. He's cozy, he's kind, and he's got lots of money. He's got his finances in stock. And I think that this card, the steampunk card, it offends me. Because if you see how they're made, they are putting lots of artificial shit into him and torturing him. So I'm very sensitive to that. I have a sensitive heart and I don't want my teddy bear to be harmed. I just lost the teddy bear, for God's sake. You see, he's very powerful. He'll kick your ass, he'll eat you. So if you ever meet the bear, say hello. But this is a papa figure. Someone who is taking the pain on behalf of his family. He might also be the boss in one kind of job. So check someone's totem. So in the fifth house, some are having fun. 4, 8, 10. It seems like we have a wish fulfillment. It could be a completion. But it's almost like soulmates. It's almost like soulmates. Wish fulfillment here. I need to put my battery into the phone. That is the part I forgot. That is the part I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. That's the shit that happens when you go live. I don't even know if there's enough. Well, you will see. When the phone decides I'm going to turn myself off, then the story can be continued on next week. Yeah, okay. So in the fifth house, it seems like some of you could have a lover. Because this is way too fun. Doggy style. This is way too fun. Oh. So 9 is also a completion. It is also the Hermit card. So it is a wish fulfillment. It's a very happy card. It's like 2 different soulmates from 2 different parts of the world. Like, oh, you have wings. wings. Oh, you have a tail. How cute. I love you. Well, I love you too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6th house is the lovers. In not in astrology, but in tarot, it's the lovers, about a choice. Here it is about, it's a power institution. It's about work, where you work, and it's also about your body, your physical body, when we are turning to astrology. That's why I try to stick to astrology and the cards and not numerology. I'd go insane. There's enough numbers now. So there is something about a new beginning here, a need to take action and travel to calmer waters. Basically, there is something about this power institution. I don't know what it is yet. And well, let's see. How exciting, isn't it? If the phone will still give us some charge. And yet we will have enough time to find out, what is this power institution about? Are they mean? Are they lean? Are they fucking with you? Or will you be able to run before they catch you? I don't know. So in your 7th house, we have a child, which symbolizes a new beginning in life, just like the Fool. To be obvious, it also symbolizes that some of you might be knocked up. And well, it is the 4th house here, so Mr. Papa Bear here, he might, I get that he's kind of old, like could be in the end of his 50s, so I get that this is more like a grandchild. You never know. She's followed by the King of Swords, so she's guarded well. Yes, still low on battery, so we're going to do our best to finish at least the 12 here. And then I will keep the 12. If this just shuts down out of the blue, I will keep the 12 and I will continue the 12 on a separate read, if you are still very curious about what's happening to that poor little child. Okay, so that's 7th house. 7th house is where we have our enemies, friends. This is about marriage, love. It's also a very sophisticated house ruled by Venus. So this is where you find the poetry people. People who write songs, lyrics, people who love to, you know, you have Gemini, they are good with all kinds of words. But some words that the Gemini might introduce to the Libra, Libra would be, think of that as insultive, repulsive, how barbaric. Well, Gemini be like, fuck you, you know, so the difference between those two. Here, Gemini is represented by a house. So Libra, if you're in my house, and you pull your kids in there, I don't care, but it's my house. I'm going to do it my way, and whatever, you know. They are not as guest friendly as a, you know, the Libra is very welcome to my home, and now you are my guest, so you are God. Gemini doesn't do that. No. I don't think so. So 8th house, we have a garden. The Garden of Eden. So what is going on in the 8th house? That is what I hope, because there's nothing there. I have to admit, I'm more a huge fan of cyberpunks and goths than steampunks. This is like Victorian time. But Yeah. So what's going on in the garden of Scorpio? I don't know yet, but I know that Sagittarius, you are now playing with an anchor. And you are going through a big transformation now. Seems to me you're good with that. And you have your anchor, you're waiting for the boats to come in while you're having fun with someone. And you're not sure what to do with that anchor yet, but you'll go somewhere and work on it. The thing is there also is that 4, 8, 9 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So some of you don't feel so good about something in the night. Maybe there is guilt there. Maybe you don't feel that you are. And it's a transformational process. It's the dark night of the soul. So it is happening in your own house, Sagittarius. So you don't have to be Sagittarius. You can be Aries, Scorpio and everything. This is happening in the house of Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius, you might feel that implies to you a little stronger than usual. So, any of you who happen to befriend a Capricorn? Anyone very close to someone with a strong Capricorn energy, or someone who wants to do success? You're working with someone who are very eager about climbing the ladder. Climbing the ladder and make a lot of money. Well, this person in your 10th house, you're working with someone, you want to make a lot of money with them. You don't want to work with this individual. And he's been popping up a lot lately. Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius? Okay. 4, 8, 10. Aquarius feel betrayed. Someone could have been a little bit harsh regarding the speech, saying something really nasty to Aquarius. And so Aquarius is taking their beautiful light feathers and say, goodbye, I'm going somewhere else. And it seems like if there are a lot of you in here, apparently this is not the time to invite a lot of people in here, but I hope that in a few years this room will be crowded. And maybe I even will get presents so I can afford a computer and make my own cards. That's my dream. That is what I'm going to manifest. I manifested computers before. I can manifest a computer again. Okay. Act on your highest passion. Formally now announce Dari Lanka, also known as Bashar, as my guru. That guy is fucking awesome. Okay. So here you are, you and me. I'm a hybrid Scorpio Aquarius. Aquarius, it doesn't matter what star sign you are, here you are. And welcome, Tarot with Maddie. Welcome to my channel. And I always think it's fun to meet other tarot readers, because I do not I do not see anyone in my world as a competition, because there's selection in this, because we are supposed to be different. Do you see a flower field compete, a rose compete with a lily? No, you don't. They are both flowers, and if they're intelligent also, perhaps they have something to learn from each other. So welcome so much. Exactly, support. So what I do, because I think it is so amazing that we can have a 10th house, by the way, is the anchor. So yeah, I have I have steampunk Lenormand, and I have the fairy Lenormand. So sometimes you can get the double, which is kind of cool. Yes, this is where I agree with you, because I use many channels myself, and they are teachers, my advisors, like Baba Jolie, Sassy Scorpion, and there are some channels I follow simply because the reader is really funny. It doesn't resonate, but they are funny, and I think it's so cool that we also have male readers, and some of them are really good. So there are many, sometimes the readers can be a little bit young, and the read can turn from a read into pure slander. I hope to reach those who are interested in the shift which is going right now, where we support each other and we can also learn things from each other. So welcome so much. Welcome so much. And now I know that you are, I will jump onto your channel and I will subscribe. Maybe you don't need it, you have 1 billion subscribers already, but still. Okay, so I've gone through the 12 houses here, and I will put up, because I'm low on battery right now. I was slow on realizing that I'm low, so I'm also expecting a call. So what I will do here is that if the phone all of a sudden says goodbye, then I will keep this read as it is, because there are certain things here that makes me fucking curious, right? I'm curious about. I know who that is, but I can't tell you. But I can tell you. We don't know. And yeah, I just get lost in that. I think this card is horrible. Torturing a poor animal. That's like not my thing. Let's move on. So the first house, it depicts a sun. So what do you say? Let's play with more Lenormand cards. I got the kick of Lenormand this summer, and I realized, this Jennifer Walker Sun, she's really professional, but she doesn't bring her own sentiments into the read in the same manner as Sassy Scorpio does. Sassy Scorpio is, for me, she's more accurate, and she also brings her heart to the read. The other one, she has a big heart, but she's more like, let's get this work done. Unfortunately, it doesn't resonate, none of it. So either me and her are not compatible, but she and Baba Jolie taught me about the Lenormand cards. So was it worth it in the long run, going and checking even her out? Yes, of course. Because then you already know that when she's saying, the key card here and this card here, well, what's that? That's not tarot card. But now, Scorpios, we do obsessive research. So this summer I got Lenormand. I already had Kipper, and I already had Gypsies. Well, because I'm obsessed with cards. So now I know how to use them. So let's see. The first house is about taking action, and there we have the sun. Yeah, I will include myself on this one. So, can you verify the sun? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess what I got on the sun? No? The sun! I got the sun on the sun. Don't tell me that ain't awesome. That ain't awesome. That is awesome. So, I feel actually down today. I feel dark. So, if the sun comes like that twice, there is something that we have overlooked. Take action and take it towards your highest passion and trust in the sun, which is the face of our prime creator. Okay? So the second card, which belongs to the second house, something is worrying. We are worried about this phenomena. So, ooh, well, that's sensual and nice. So maybe if you are born in Taurus, perhaps there is something secret going on behind the doors. There's something here regarding gracefulness, sexuality, and yet it worries you. Maybe you are bringing someone flower, maybe you are a Taurus, you're bringing someone the flowers, and you're afraid you will be rejected. I don't know. But it crosses you, and there's something here about communication. Some here are a little afraid perhaps to say everything as the king is coming here, and that's the King of Swords. He's not, he's not all cuddly and all that. That's Aquarius. Christ. Regarding your house, your property, there will be some communication here, and I think they will make you happy. Either you're buying a house, selling a house, there could be a child involved. I was in that position many years ago, looking for a house for my new baby. She was just a little pod dressed up as a teddy bear in my, 15 years, goes so fast. And I got my dream house. And that was with this child. I had a new beginning. So this house could be one reason you are looking for it, and there is something here about communication. So far, I don't get any look out. The phone will probably turn itself down before that case. In your current family situation where you have a big daddy here or a grandfather here, in this card he suffers a lot, but he is the one who is making the house stand on its piles and it's not falling apart. He's the security in your life. Either he's your boss, your daddy, your husband, and he's a good man, he's a fair man, and he's got the coins. So in this house, someone wants to settle down, and they want to work for that. Someone found their teddy bear, and maybe they love this family. It could be a Scorpio. It could also be Sagittarius, who doesn't feel too good. Bad sleeps in the night and all that fun. So, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soulmate, lots of love. Hermit energy also, the alchemist, is also Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is, Here I am, and gone. Here I am, and gone. Here I am, and gone. So in order to, a fixed sign, to make something really deep with a Sagittarius, you're going to have a patience that is beyond this world. Because we cannot own each other. And at the same time, there is a certain kind of people, especially young Sagittarius, who still think that love, because female is more love based, they want to find someone who is kind, who can, take care of their children, who they can get support from. Well, men, well, men, they need this. Yeah, lingam. So for men, sex and love, it's not the same thing. So if to some men, if they are unfaithful to their wife because they had sex with someone else, they will say, I've heard it with my own ears more than one time, that it doesn't count if they put someone's penis in a vagina. Not even sure I'm allowed to say these things in YouTube, but yeah, I put some of my body parts in someone else's yoni. But I haven't betrayed you because there were no emotions involved. Yeah, that came from a Scorpio, by the way. Shame on my people. Hello there, Aju Ajengang. Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Raven. So we are going through the 12 houses. You feel free to see it all when it all ends, and stick with me also while we are here asking. I do answer one question now and then. My phone is low on battery, so if the phone goes down, I will just keep the table like this, and I will do the rest of the read in a separate thingy that we can upload. My God, my vocabulary these days is awesome. Ooh, we have a player here. Well, dogs like to play. They could be born in the year of the dog. They like to play. And did you hear me when I said play? Oh! Well, they know me now. I give them snack. Yeah, now they like me. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. So yeah, we have a dog here. It could be a Virgo. It could also be Sagittarius. 9. Why is it Virgo as number 9? Let me think about that one. Oh yeah, because of the Hermit card, obviously. So it could be a Hermit. It could be the Virgo as alchemical. I will transform these energies into, I have the power, dragons coming flying and all that shit. But I'm also a dog. I'm pretty playful. Let's play. So let's see if this is a hunky-tonk man. And he's born in the year of dog, so this is just a metaphor, and she falls in love with that dog who is either Sagittarius, Hermit, or a Virgo. She is his wish fulfillment, and the dog loves you too. But dogs, especially the young ones, they run in all directions. They want to play. They want to play. So don't a ring on their finger. I don't know if this is something crossing you from the second house here, if there is a little sensuality connected to this connection, which again for some of you might turn into a third tiny party. Someone's find out and scream, how dare you anchor my yeah, you know. So there is some drama behind all these cards also, and they are never ending. That's the fun part of it. Okay. Ma'am, will my partner call me or reunion with me? Okay, let's check. What is her name? Or him, his? Will Aju's partner, your partner is Ting Pang? Ah, why am I even surprised? Okay. Will, I'm from the West, and I tell you, Scorpios from the West, we invented not laughing when something strange pops up. That's all. Ting Pang. Ting Pang. Will Ting Pang give Aju? Will Ting Pang give Aju a call in the end of this week? A reunion with me? Let's see. There was a lot of cards popping out here, so let's see. It seems to me that there might be some communication in the between of you regarding family. There's something here also about work, love, as in lovers. This is the High Priestess in reversed. They are heartbroken, or you might be the woman. There is a heartbreak here. There is a heartbreak here. I'm not lying. I'm here to read the cards. That's what's fun. If you want to be a liar, join the politics. See? Now let's see here. They do no longer see you as them or as someone who belongs to them, okay? They are now in a position where they need to make a choice. 2 and 2, twice. So it could be, you know, a strong bond between the two of you. But when the two of you become 3, I don't know what happens then. So here we have, okay, they are pulling back all their cups because for them this is the best thing to do. They don't want to fight with you with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They don't want to fight with you. So they're pulling their sword down, coming out as someone quite strong, but you know, they can turn around. And you know, I almost feel that they feel a little bit bad for hurting you, but you're both hurt. You both feel this is sad. With the Hermit here and the world ending, I don't see that there will be any return, or you won't hear from her in a while. So the timelines are changing all the time. We are swifting through billions of timelines every second. So that is why uh, some, yeah, there is some injustice here connected to this card. But that is why sometimes the read does not resonate, because you have shifted the energies that are within you. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry to hear this. Join our channel and maybe we can have some chat sometimes, and I will follow up on your reads, because we are still very few people, and because we are few people, I have more time to answer small questions. Okay, if it's a comfort, she's heartbreaking too. Now, there is a power institution here, and we are now in the 6th house. So this is something regarding work. Some of you wants to perhaps leave work or run away from the power institution. You want nothing to do with this. There is this power institution. They want you to take action in something. What do you know? A bridge. A bridge. They want you to build a bridge? Are you some kind of a builder? Architect? Or did you find a way out of this? We will see. We will see. I'm not done yet. And like I said, when this round is done, more answers will come. This is not a specific star sign read, as you know. But some of you, when I manage to finish, will get maybe one advice if we have the time for that. I always wanted to do that because it's so fun reading the tarot. So in your 7th house, there is a child. Maybe there is a partner coming in. They seem very stable. They want to enter your household. Where there is an angry man. He's kind but very angry. It's my anchor. It's my house. It's my place. Maybe you are their child, and they now have given Mr. Bear Papa here a small Goldilocks. You know, it also symbolizes something new. It can also symbolize something new coming from a specific kind of explosion called ecstasy. So this child says that you need to cut away some weed in your life in order to move on. Weed can symbolize people that do no longer serve us, as situations that no longer serve us. They need to go, because every time you are around them, they pull your energy down and you feel less happy and fun. You feel crap. You're depressed. So take your scythe, mini scythe, pray to Kali, Mahakali, and follow the formula of Bashar. I love that guy. I mean, you have to laugh because he's funny and weird, but the things he say make sense. 8th house. This is where we die. Okay, so we die. So you need to make a decision regarding 2 gates that the universe is inviting you. None of the gates are wrong. One of them might lead back to the matrix, and the other one makes you wake up. Do you prefer the comfortable matrix where you don't have to worry about the war going up outside? Or do you prefer to live a real life, which ironically enough the world they live in outside the matrix. The computers made them, you know. Remember, I don't know, the Vesica Pisces, the ship they lived in, all this eating the shit food and all that stuff. All that physical life is also a matrix. Did anyone think about that? No, I don't know. Maybe they did. But you are being invited to choose between two paths. I'm really curious about it. I can do this all night, but I have to have a meditation where I'm going to, what do you call it? All those words, manifest something new. I will focus really hard this time. So, next house, 9 house. We have someone here who feel 4, 8, 9. They feel not so good, so they thought, let's leave and put our anchor somewhere. It could be a Scorpio, but they are in the nice house. So nice house, yeah, of course. Sagittarius. We have Scorpio and Sagittarius energy here, landing on an 8, which is the reason. Going through a tough time here, but the big butch troll here. This is how trolls look like in Norway. He seems to be pretty confident. And like, it's all about attitude, right? Oh, a new adventure, and I'm going to see the boat. And with me, I have a magical fairy who can bam with her wand, and everything gets okay. The boat is in, the choice is yours. 9th house, Sagittarius. And what you know, Scorpio is right beside here. Maybe these two are connected. Never know. Because the fairy also, the fairy needs to make a decision. And what about you? Recently wants to do some career. You want to work with someone and they're pretty eager at making money. They're almost obsessive about it. And they are going to be the boss. They are going to own the whole world. And you see that the way they are approaching it ain't so good. Because whoever are attracted to this, to many of my videos, you are not regular humans. My job here is not to educate zombies, people who are stuck in a telephone. I'm here to bring news from a galaxy fucking far away from here. The force is with you, right? So I no longer waste my time on balloon heads. I don't waste my time on people who do not understand the synchronicity, the formula of how to manifest and change your reality. You're not changing your reality, you're shifting dimensions. And if they feel they have to trick people, and I tell you what, I'll tell you what some other time, a story about this fox, which resonates with my, because I know it for me, and you are my prioritization. I can only use myself as a reference and perhaps as a tribe, moonlight tribe, we might. So Sitara, Hid, hello there, welcome. Anniket, yes, we met before. Hid, what do you mean by hid? Do you mean hydrogen, or do you mean I don't know about anyone in other words. Well, you can verify it when you want. So all this will be uploaded and we might continue the read. It's all signs. Your own sign might pop up in the mix here. We already have strong Leo energy here. We have Cancerians. We have playboys and girls. We have someone who's got managed to create a secret portal to another universe in order to escape the authorities. So what's next? I only have 3 cards left, and from there I will continue until the phone says "Ooh," because I'm having too much fun. So that was that was who's it? Yeah, the Sagittarius never really got their card. There is something here which is dead. It could be the Scorpio, it could be the Sagittarius. This is what I get strong. 8 and 9 house belongs to these star signs. And I get it right, you know, it's a very typical right thing to do. Like as in right, not in being wrong and right. That's how they fucked up our language. So we're walking around cursing each other all the time. I want to talk to you about everything. My mouth is like blah blah blah. But this, yeah. So something here is finished, and they want to start a new life. And just because you see a troll and you see a beautiful little fairy, that does not mean that it is an actual friendship or relationship, as in the beast and the beauty. Because we are working on a different vibration now. Regarding this one, it's for sure a metaphor for those who like that style in bed, evolving dogs, or it could be actually you finding a soulmate that you love to play with. So whatever resonates with you, take it, and of course, when I have more battery on my phone, you will feel free to. We will have ask question day, and they have to be short, unfortunately. Of course, depending on how many is in here. Who is the fox? Show me the fox. He's connected to the moon. He's very alert. He's strong with his instincts. He could. There could be some kind of a what made him to the fox. Well, it could have something to do with his mother. Either he lost his mother, either he rejected his mother, and some part of him is seeing women as an archetype from ancient time, where we embodied the beautiful goddess Lilith, Inanna. So many words our goddess have. This one is very alert, so he could have a strong moon, he could have a weak moon, we will see. So when you want to do business, they both have their own propositions. They are both yin and yang. But this is the one that's being seen. They notify you, they notice you. So if your vision is, oh, I want the world to see me. 10 minutes left maybe or something. Yeah. Yeah, please let the world see me. Okay, the world is seeing you. Now what? This is one who is sneaking around in the night. and is trying to do some kind of career by stealing someone else's work or sweat equity. Some of you, you could be born in the sign of Gemini or have a strong Gemini placement. You are very communicative and you're done. You've been betrayed. You could have been betrayed with the fox that is, you know, right behind you, and you choose to travel to a place where there are more people like you with wings. The wings symbolizes in this situation someone who have elevated their mind. So the anchor is something we use, you know, the anchor is all about, you know, we come with the boat, and this is where I want to stay for the rest of my life, of course. And then you will meet some resistance from this entire circle. Could be your, you will meet some, no you cannot. And let's see where it goes you. It's something about a transformational process. You are going through something, but you know, luck is on your side. Whatever you choose, as long as your vibrations are high, you're all good, baby. So what you do not see coming out of the blue, but this love, you need to understand, we live in different cultures. This Norway is like, I love him, I love her, I'm yours, you're mine. Or you could even agree to have a fling. Maybe the other one was too in love to reject that fling. There are so many things that can be connected to the second houses, but in foreign countries, third world countries, this is not acceptable. To have someone from a different world. It doesn't matter how much pain you are in. In countries like this, called India, the sense of compassion is on the surface. They are sweet, you know, sweat. They are sweet. They are cute. What are the rest of the normal cards? Show me so I can see, Okay, yeah, and but when it comes to the end, this will be the difference between this world and the new world, is that in the new world, all the children are being taken care of by everyone. Because there is no such, when I'm talking about when we are getting to the finish line here, not now. The world has shifted, but there's still a lot of creepy things that needs to, it will remove itself automatically as long as you stay in your high vibration. Okay, stay strong. So someone here is leaving. She's leaving. She feels betrayed. Like I said, could be a Gemini. So she's going somewhere else. I have a Gemini ascendant. Maybe it's me. It's Aquarius here. I don't think I put a Piscean card, did I? Okay, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I didn't put Pisceans. I'm so sorry. You get a Piscean card too. And by the way, Aquarius, you had to deal with, unless you're working in the carnival, you had to deal with people who have many faces. This is like a nightmare, you know. If you've been smoking a spliff somehow, this is not me encouraging you to do the illegal things, criminal things. You can do it if you live in places where it's legal, okay? Same with ayahuasca also. These are the food of the gods where they would get answers. And in journeys like this, you will see this. And you will put 2 and 2 together and you'll see, aha, the friend I have known for 20 years has been feeding me for more than one lifetime. I know already now things about a friend that their best friend haven't got any clue about. And if I told them to them, they're like, no, I know them this long, yeah. And what happens when you are stuck in the same pattern for a long, long time? In order to become new, in order to see things from a clear point of perception, you need to go somewhere else and get someone else's vibration, someone else's how to manifest in order to see things clear. Because if you're stuck with your head in a bucket and I come and I tell you, you know, I can read minds. It's not really telepathy, it's more like empathic, empathy telepathy. Okay? So I pick up something which I thought, that is weird. First question is weird. Second approach is weird. Fourth approach is weird. Now they are throwing me a breadcrumb. And when I closed the phone and I relaxed and then I put the puzzle together, my reaction was like, ah! I already knew it. But the fact they would pull it that far, I would love to see a read about that. But yes, they are willing to do it that far. And that is a story, a secret story for another time, because let's just call it a fragile position. Now, fun. Pisces, you are in for an adventure. You are out for having fun. It could be that the people you're working with decides that, hey Pisces, have fun. Let's leave your shit and travel somewhere else. See the world. Yeah? So wherever you have your Pisces placement, use www.astro.com. Do I have to write it, maybe? Maybe I can write. I don't think so. Whatever. Astro.com or many other places also, like Cafe Astrology, I think. They show you free house positions, because you have a house position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 of them. And when you're born, you could have your sun placed in the house of Leo. Looking at one, right? So I had 4 placements in Scorpio, and Sun, Moon, Uranus, don't tell me what to do, and the North Node, which is your faith, your path. All of them placed in 5th house. And what happens then? You want to entertain the world. You know, you could also get small egotistical, like Hey, why aren't anyone watching me? No, everyone's looking everyone else. This is a childlike state. I want people to look at my stuff too, and I want to feel important too. None of that can be given to you because the reality you have is inside of you, so only you can give that true importance. But it would be nice with a second hand energy, someone who feels your skin, give you that smelly good smoochie, because we are mammals. We are also programmed to be someone's mate, to be a part of a tribe which usually consists of one or two families, maybe even three. And so, what is inside here is, hold on, it might be biological, but at some point, artificial intelligence is going to figure out how to make the fake intelligence biological. And when that happens, and it has the capability to feel, to love, to feel fear, someone who wants to do shit things, someone they're even born with an ego. They are no longer different than you are because we too are made with an artificial intelligence. And at some point, we all turn biology, man. Taishis, there is a message here for you. Tells me here to go on an adventure. It could be something about studies here, that if you take just, maybe you lack a degree in something. If you take that degree, this card promises you that you will have a very leveled up kind of standard. You go from being engineer to civil engineer, right? So, are you willing to sacrifice 1 year of that? Of course you are, if you have all the opportunities. And maybe you can also ask your university if you want to make an arrangement with the Norwegian Institution of the University Dudes and Academics. We also do trade people from other worlds because that's what we like to do. Norwegians, some Norwegians are hillbillies, some Norwegians are educated and sophisticated, just like me. Yeah, I really should have gone for acting. Anyway, that's your Haitian read. So, we don't have a lot of stuff left. However, I have a lot of questions left and the phone is booming off soon. So what to do? Oh, they always try that. Welcome, by the way, love, waves, driftings forever. Poetic and long. Yes, these monsters, my darling, are called chimeras. So, as we talk right now, it's so open now, and I don't have to be a conspiracy theorist anymore because it's all out in the open and it's proof. We have proof. So they are making chimeras as we speak right now, hybrids. They are experimenting on humans and they do abduct us in the night. Some of us remember a visitor, two visitors. I was afraid of them actually. It was the chicken piece of shit. I couldn't move, for God's sake. I couldn't move. I've had many astral projections and I find them awesome fun. That's why, if you're interested, I want to make a more spaced out channel. I have a third channel. I want to explode it in using the cards and whatever we have, even do rituals together, to explore more of that world which used to be conspiracy. That does not mean we still have conspiracy. I mean, many of the stories that is we go tell a friend that goes tells a friend and go tells another friend is a conspiracy. Is it not? Thank you. I love my mad style too. And I thought, sometimes I will have also long plastic rings and some pimped up shit. Simply because I studied 2 years of drama, and since I was a little girl, I love shifting, costumes and shit. But my main style is like walking around like the Reaper and scared people shitless like who. Here in India, it's pretty easy, by the way. Pretty easy. Chicken as fuck. Many of them are chicken as fuck. Oh, a banana. I mean, yeah, a banana. It was a banana running through here. So, guys, we have little time left. Let's go through and see if we can go through all the signs connected to this and see if we have the time to do that. Because I wanted to go through the Kipper cards as well, but that was no chance in hell that was going to happen. So let's do the queer cards, right? A little rainbows and sensual thongs made by me, People don't know it, but I'm excellent at crocheting. I should use one to you. I should show one to you right now. Can I show one to you? I'm so proud of it. Maybe the phone will go down now because it doesn't want me to do this. But yeah, I got this mushroom design. And then I crochet the black background inside to make them, and then I crochet another background, and then I made some yellow stuff here which will match the yellow stuff here, and then I did something unspeakable. I took a mala. So if you want to keep hold on your money, you're traveling, or you want to keep your stash here, whatever stash you want to keep here, safe and sound, you put it here. Mushrooms, baby. It should, yeah. So yeah, my university background is painting, drawing, fiddling with the hands, making things from wood, art. But my real profession right now is to give you a message as fast as possible and try to relate to the first or to the houses before it all goes down. For those of you who don't get the message, you can write to me below there and I will upload a specific message for you so you get the whole thing. Okay, so first house, Aries energy, you have the sun and the sun. It seems to me you got over one kind of grief and you're like, that's in the past. Let's have fun. Don't care anymore about what happened in the past. Whatever you're over, and if you're not over it yet, well, the sun is still coming towards you, Aries. Doesn't have to be Aries. It could be someone who have a strong first house, especially with the sun connected in the first house in general. This card could also be connected to you. Second house is all about love, sexuality, and it's crossing you. It's worrying you, whoever star sign you are. So the advice